Hi, Rebecca. I just noticed that I forgot to give you all that stuff that I wrote down for you to practice. So, thought I'd give you this video since I'm not going to see you for a couple of weeks. It'd be a shame if you didn't have something to reference in case you forgot any of the stuff we talked about. Or, for that matter, my head was pretty scatterbrained this afternoon. So, maybe this will be a little bit more organized and you can sort of skip through my nonsense. So, anyway, the minor pentatonic scale, which was the blues scale that I wanted to have you sort of start to work with. In case you forgot it, we're doing it in A. So A starts on the 5th fret up here, and it's going to go from the 5th fret to the 8th fret, and then the next three are going to be the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Oh, and the last two are 5th fret to the 8th fret. So what I'm going to have you do is sort of play these. Don't just only go back and forth in direction, but see if you can sort of skip notes. Like sort of skip over strings like that. One thing you can start to do as well is see if you can play two notes at a time. It's sort of called double stops. Yeah, and there's chromatic notes that you can start to play with as well. This one here, so you'll do. So that's the 6th fret of your A string that you'll add to it. And that's also the same note in a different octave. So that's your 8th fret of your G string. And I'm going to play the 12-bar blues for you in case you forgot that. There's a number of different variations on it, but I was just giving you sort of the simplest one. And what I'd hopefully that you could do with it is that you could start playing your scale over the 12-bar blues as well as practice playing the 12-bar blues, playing the rhythm section. So it's going to be four. My computer did something weird. It's going to be 4 measures of A. That's one measure, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 4 measures of that, then 2 measures of D. Sorry. So that's A. Then 2 measures of D. 2 measures of A. 1 measure of E, which is the lowest string. 1 measure of D. And it ends with 2 measures on A. So, why don't you practice with me? So, I'll catch you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switches here. 2 to A. For 2. E. D. A. For 2. And starts over. 2, 3, 4. So you can just sort of flip the little cursor back and forth if you want to just keep trying to play that scale. You don't need to switch scales when you switch chords like that either. So, but since you have this to sort of go back to, I figured I'd give you the major scale as well. You don't have to do this yet, but since I know you're interested in music theory, I figured we could start with a C major scale, which is sort of home base for most music theory because there are no accidentals in C major, and by accidentals I mean sharps or flats. So if like you remember from like piano, if you were in a C major scale, you would never play any of the black keys. It would only be the white keys, which are like the notes. So C major scale starts on 8th fret. It's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So I'm gonna show you with my fingers real quick. If your fingers don't stretch this well yet, don't worry about it. Like, it'll happen. So it starts on your 8th fret to your 10th fret to your 12th fret. It'll be the same for the next one. And then we're gonna slide up this finger 1 fret there. Then we're gonna slide up a fret again, and we're gonna go from this shape to this shape. And from that point, what you can sort of do is you can move that same shape anywhere on the neck and like be in a different key. But what's really good about knowing the major scale is it's also the same as the minor scale of a different key. So a C major scale is also an A minor scale. Damn it, my computer's doing something weird. I think that's going to be all for today. Yeah, I hope this helps you, and I hope you reference it, and I hope to see you in a couple of weeks. So, take care.